What's up, CJ? CJ, what's going on? How you doing? Let me know what part of the country you guys are checking in from. We shot you out. Welcome. Good afternoon, man. Another beautiful day. Another beautiful day. Another beautiful day. I'm pumped up. I'm charged up. Excited, man. Just got this joy. This joy. You ever just get joy out of nowhere?
That's great.
You know, when God give you that joy, you be like, oh, man. I mean, I didn't win no money.
Right.
Didn't get an increase. Didn't get none of that. I was down for a moment, and then I was like, man, I need some strength. You saw me, I was in here like this. Oh. And then that happiness comes. I like that happiness.
You just got charged up.
Charged up?
Yeah.
Good afternoon, my friend. Welcome to the show. And I'd love to hear from you. You can send in your comment. This one is a very, very, I would call it emotional. I read it earlier today on the show. And I'm going to have Kenya start off just with reading it, and then we get your take. 888-409-0931.
Okay. Dear Sam, I lost my son a year ago. He was married and has 2 children. His wife and I never saw eye to eye. My son was struggling with an addiction, which was what finally took his life. Mm-hmm. I fought through the courts to try to get him help before he had died. His wife, however, didn't think he had a problem, nor was it my business to interfere, and wanted me to stay away from them.
Yeah.
She would say to him, "It's your mom or me." She blocked all calls to his phone and wouldn't even let him have a phone of his own. He was not allowed on social media either. He did keep contact with me, and I knew he was really struggling. During the week of my son's funeral, I sat at their dining room table with his and her mother to go through some photos. She must have meant the wife and the mother-in-law.
Okay.
And went through some photos of my son when he was young. Her mother sent her on a walk just long enough for her to attack me verbally about having the courts get involved in their lives, stating that she could have lost her children, etc., etc. I stormed out thinking, how dare she bring up this situation at such a time. I had just lost my son. The drama made was tense, and they decided to cut me out of the planning. I was married. The wife calls all the shots.
Yeah.
I was and am completely devastated and have been struggling with grief. My grandchildren are the only thing I have left of my son on this earth, except for thousands of wonderful memories and photos. But now she won't let me see them. How do I repair the relationship with my son's wife? What should I do?
I really need you guys to leave your comments. We want to read them, and hopefully she will read this and execute. Number one, something like this, I would definitely. I know y'all hear this all the time, but something like this, you gotta pray on that. Number one, you gotta pray on it. 2, get you have a conversation with her first. Feel me? Because you don't want to go in there just emotional. You want to go in there, sometimes you got to think first, calm mind, think first, then have a conversation with her, see how it goes. If it doesn't go in the way that's best for the kids, for everyone, then I would seek legal counsel to see what are my rights as a grandparent
Yeah.
in this matter. It's tough because she's their legal guardian and your son is deceased. So it's tough. So your approach has to be you really have to think it out because yes, they had problems when they were married. Those drugs. She's speaking of probably drug problems, correct?
Yeah.
So they had substance abuse when they were married. So you're dealing with a person who is probably still on that stuff,
Yeah.
and she's mourning her husband. You,
Well,
you see what I'm saying there?
I agree. I mean, but you have fathers who are biological fathers
Yeah.
who still don't get a chance to see their kids.
Yeah.
So this is a really tough situation.
So, wow. Where do you go from here?
You know what? When there's a fracture in any relationship, it could be, sometimes you have to check yourself first. You have to look at, okay, how was I coming across in this relationship? Maybe it's some way that I'm speaking to her, something that I'm doing that I can
Yeah.
change.
Yeah. Check yourself. You have to check yourself. That's why I said think about it. And you bring it up because sometimes, um, you know, sometimes we can get so involved that we don't check ourselves and see. And let me check the room. Let me make sure I'm coming correct. That's why I said you got to really think.
Right.
You have to think in this.
I was just thinking about this the other day. You meet some people who are constantly, and I'm not saying this is you, but they're constantly in conflict with people. They're
Yeah.
constantly, somebody's doing them wrong, but all you have to do is know them for a little while, and you know exactly why they're in constant conflict with people. You have
Correct.
to, people are so quick to point the finger away from themselves, but you have to kind of look at how you're showing up in those relationships as well.
Yeah. What's up to CJ Jones? How you doing today? Let us know where you're checking in from. What's up, Carmen? All the way out in Akron. Then we have Byron J. Walker checking in from Texas. What part of Texas, Byron? And Star by Gums. How you doing today? Comments coming in. What do we have so far?
Okay, April said, I'm so sorry for your loss. I lost my daughter 3 years ago. Someone murdered her.
My gosh.
She had two beautiful daughters. I had custody of them until the youngest grandbaby's father wanted her. So not only did I lose my daughter, they split up two little girls that have no idea what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
But you have grandparents' rights. Reach out to your daughter-in-law. If that doesn't work, take her to court.
Yeah.
So that you can see your grandbabies. I feel your pain and will keep you lifted up in prayer.
Yeah. I told you at the beginning, I have to agree with her. Who was that?
April.
April, I said first, you gotta, this is a matter that you really gotta pray on.
Mm-hmm.
You really have to pray on. Because you have to approach it in a delicate way. You got kids involved, you're mourning, the kids are mourning, substance abuse is going on, and the mother is mourning. So all this, you got like 4 or 5 dynamics going on. So you can't just go in there, no, this is not gonna work that way, as you can see.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's up? Naima's checking in. Naima, what's going on?
It doesn't seem like she's
Yeah.
gonna strong arm this lady. 'Cause
No.
if she was running the shots in the house, you're not gonna be able to strong arm
Yeah,
her.
yeah.
So
Yep. What's up, Charles, man? Honestly, she's going to have to let the Lord handle that. Don't what? Do what you can is what you need to reconcile. But this is a hard situation. Be self-controlled, but when talking to each other, but the Lord is going to have to handle this. That's coming from Charles.
Yeah.
More comments, so feel free. You can call in at 888-409-0931, 888-409-0931.
Okay. Regina said, I don't understand why she should apologize. She attempted to get her son help for his addiction. The daughter-in-law is not helping the grandchildren nor honoring her husband's memory. He obviously still loved and communicated with his mom.
Yeah.
She could put together her own celebration of life with his friends and other family members to honor his memory, to maintain her own sanity, and as painful as it is, maybe she should back away from contacting the granddaughters until they are old enough to contact her on their own.
It's kind of hard, though. I mean, I would want to see my grandkids. I mean, I can't stop seeing. I couldn't imagine that, oh, you can't see him, or I can't see him. I need to call, talk to him. What's going on? So, grandparents not gonna do that
Yeah. I mean,
unless they just whack.
you gotta keep fighting for them, but not fighting in the traditional way, not like the how dare you fighting, because if she's already strong headed,
Mm-hmm.
you're not gonna get anywhere.
Yeah. Wow. Noel Jackson. I missed my oldest in May to cancer. Okay, now it's going fast. I can't get it all. Hold on. Go ahead and read what you got. They wasn't finished typing there. Oh no, it was somebody else. Okay. So Noel says I missed my oldest in May to cancer. She left a 2-year-old. And my grandbaby gets lots of love from both sides. So you must miss our loss. Got it. Wow. Both sides. Key, both sides.
Yeah.
Those grandkids need both sides. They need love, man. They need to be hugged on. They need to be kissed on. They need to be told how great they are, how great they're going to be. So we gotta put that aside right now. And I think that's how you gotta take that approach too. Say, hey, let me just love on them. I just want to love on them. That's all. I just want to give them. Oh, grandma, I just want to love on them.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, don't even mention nothing about the past. The past is the past.
Right.
Don't mention nothing about it as you make your approach. Just say, I want to love on my grandbabies. How they doing?
Yeah, because she might be afraid that, if I let my kids around this lady,
Yeah.
if she gonna trying to get my kids taken away, so there's a trust issue here.
Yeah.
And if she does not trust you, she is not going to allow the kids over, because nobody wants to invite drama in their life.
Yeah. 888-409-0931. That's the number if you want to chime in as well. We're reading the comments. You can post and leave them right here as well. More comments. What you got?
Darla said, pray over it and leave it in God's hands. She's grieving too, but in a different way. In time, and with probably much asking from your grandkids, she will eventually come around. She's going to need your help again, so she'll be back.
Yeah.
Celestine says, sorry for your loss. It's the hardest thing for a parent to go through, to lose a child. Prayers for all, that one day you can come together and be a family.
What's up? Brian Young is checking in, man. Bless you back, man. Appreciate the love, man. St. Clair, let's check it in.
Missy said, first I would try to reach out with any apology and asking for dinner or breakfast.
I like that approach.
Breakfast date. If she doesn't respond, then maybe write a letter or leave a voice message.
Some people, it's it's hard for some people when they think they're not wrong to say I'm sorry, and I get that.
Yeah.
But sometimes you have to be the bigger person to say it. It's chances are you may not be wrong for the situation, but maybe your approach or maybe something you said did offend someone that you did not know.
Right.
Offended. So you say, you know what? Maybe I approached the situation wrong. I feel that I probably have, insulted you or insulted you in of me being angry about blah, blah, blah. I am sorry. That sorry thing, man, if you sincere, it will break the icing. Let me tell you, it'll break that, man, look, man, I'm sorry, because sometimes we get so emotional caught up that even though you might not be the one who started the problem, but in the midst of the problem, you added to it.
Yeah. You do. You end up
Because
adding to it.
emotional, yeah.
They now I've always kept this saying close to me. It said, "Seek first to understand, and then be understood." So you have to try to
Yeah.
understand and have empathy for what someone else is going through first, and then, once you understand their perspective, then it would be easier for you to fix the problem. You
Yeah.
can't fix it if you're only me is, only about my perspective. You
Yes.
have to listen and understand where they're coming from. So
Yep. 888-409-0931. Sam Suk Show. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. We're talking about grandparent wants to see her kids, her grandkids. Her son passed away, and the mother is not really letting the grandma see the kids.
Oh, Sam, my bad, man. This is Sam Cook. I was trying to call in a birthday shout out.
Well, go ahead and get the birthday shout out, man. You on here, Sam Cook? What's up, man?
Ain't nothing Painesville in the house.
Okay.
Hey, man, three coolest cats here just south of the border. Happy birthday to Big O.
The Big
Hey,
O.
man. Yeah. K9 of the KNS Lounge, the proprietor.
Okay.
You
Okay.
with me still?
Hey, K9 birthday today too. All right.
Yeah. All three our birthday the same day, Sam.
Happy birthday to y'all, man.
Yeah, we'll be at the fireside around 3 o'clock. Come on up.
What is it called?
Fireside on Noble Road.
Okay, the fireside on Noble Road. All right, man. Happy birthday to you, man.
All right, thanks, Phil.
Yes,
Be
sir.
well.
You too. Hey, welcome to the show.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Hello.
Turn your Facebook down.
Yeah, my bad. Oops, my bad. There you go. Is that better?
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah. Good morning. This is Sam. Good afternoon, man.
Good afternoon.
Listen, I have over 20 years sobriety and also a chemical dependency counselor's license. I only say that to, get credentials to what I'm getting ready to say.
Please.
I get
Thank you.
pretty used to it. Both of these people, all the so-called adults, seem to have emotional problems that they need to work on.
Yeah.
Okay? And this man's addiction did take the victims of all the family. But right now, as I wrote on your page, the children are the one that's going to hurt the most.
Yes, sir.
And if they don't quit planting the negative seeds, as we call it, these children are going to grow to be bad children as well. Most more than likely, because they're going to have bitterness, they don't know who to trust. The mother, the grandmother, who, everybody's saying something bad about someone else. It's a no-win situation.
Mm-hmm.
They all need some counseling. And I know a lot of people don't want to hear that. But addiction creates mental illness for many people, for everyone involved. Because you're hurt to see your child, your whoever like that. And if they don't seek some treatment, good counseling, and yes, pray on it, definitely pray on it, they're not going to get any better. It's only going to get worse.
Mm-hmm.
And the bitterness, of course, is going to grow into the kids. It's going to some obesity, sexual promiscuity, alcoholism, drug addiction. They're setting a fire right now that should be being put out.
Yeah.
It's that negative seed. And this is not just amongst us black people. It's in all races, creeds, and colors. Somebody always wants to blame the other person. And when I read it, they said this man didn't have a problem. That wife is in denial. And she really needs people like Al-Anon or something. Instead, she needs some help.
Yeah.
If we don't do that, that's one of the things that really hurts us in helping others grow. If you deny the fact, if I come along and I see you laying on the ground with some blood coming out of your chest, well, I put a Band-Aid on it. Oh, I stopped the blood. No, really, I didn't. If you were shot, or I was shot, whatever, you're still bleeding inside.
Yeah.
So it's the Band-Aid effect that we have to rip the Band-Aid off, go inside your head, and fix them. You can't do that by just putting a Band-Aid over it. It won't get, but that was the old adage many years ago. Oh, we'll just no.
Yeah.
We have to lift this person up physically, mentally, spiritually, and morally, not to keep hurting themselves.
Yeah.
These kids are hurting. They won't do well at school. The everybody else be busy crying and upset throughout the night and throughout the day about their father, their mother, and their grandmothers.
Yeah.
So if we can get them to help.
What part of the country are you checking in from? You in Cleveland?
I'm right here in Cleveland, Ohio. I always talk to you
Yeah.
on your Facebook page. I go down to your restaurant right down the street from where I live.
Well, I appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you, counselor. We probably need to have the counselor get his information so we can be able to have him on deck when we have counseling situations. Get your perspective.
Yeah, as well as I'm a minister as well.
Okay, okay.
But I don't have. I'm a lay minister at my church. Okay.
What church you go to?
St. Philomena's. It's a Catholic church.
Okay.
Yeah, that's in East Cleveland. Okay, so that's from where we really have some drug problems.
Yeah.
And I've seen a lot of things in my years of addiction, and in my 20 and a half years or more of sobriety, I've been more happier than anything else.
Yeah.
And that's why I feel compelled to share this after I read this. I said, I've got to say something.
Yes, and we appreciate that, man. We appreciate you taking out the time to give your perspective and your experience.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
I'm speaking from the experience of the addict, the person who watched my family go through it. I lost my children due to my addiction. Finally, now we're talking and getting a lifestyle together, I lost my marriage. I lost some jobs. And I had to grow and regroup. But this is not about me right now. I'm just saying there is a positive light when you're the person who change.
Yes, sir.
That's right.
All right.
That's why right now I would like to see that woman and the grandmothers. It's got to start with them.
Yeah.
Get help.
Yeah.
They need some help.
Yes, sir. All right, man. Thanks so much. Thanks so much. Thanks so much, man.
You're welcome, sir.
All right.
And have a great day, too.
Thank you.
All right. Jessica says in my state they have a law called grandparents' rights. I think you're allowed 1 to 2 weekends a month with the children. I don't know where you are, but yeah, we need to find out where she's at. We
Yeah,
asked Bridget
because,
where she is, what state she's in. Because what about Ohio? That's not the fact here, right? Is that the
Yeah,
case?
someone else commented. Dot said, if she's in the state of Ohio, grandparents don't have any rights. In the state of Florida, they do.
Well, look, see, this is why I need to run for office for something, so I can get some laws changed. Grandparents' rights. I would do grandparents' rights and a right to spank that tail when some of these kids get out of line, within reason, of course.
Yeah. I mean, some people are just overbearing and they don't realize that, when you shun them out of your home, it's because you don't feel like dealing with all that. You don't feel like, and she did have opinions, a lot of opinions about what was going on in their household.
Yeah.
So those might be things that she brought up over and over again to the wife,
Yeah. Feel free to share this video with your friends and family, get their thoughts and perspectives, especially if you know someone who may be going through something like this. Yeah, because this I don't even imagine, man, not being able to see your grandkids, man. You're glad that your kids are out of the house, but it's something about when you had the little ones come around, see what's going on with them.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, they come.
I have all ages, all the way down to 1. Jeez. I can't even get to the point where it's the grandparents and sending them home.
Man, my grandkids come over, and this is how they come over. We coming over to tear up your house. We gonna tear up. We gonna find something. We gonna break it, and then we want some candy. We gonna take us outside,
Right.
and then we gonna tear something else up when you sleep. Pick up the phone. You need to come pick them up. What time you getting here?
Steve said, I'm not making a suggestion, but I'm pretty sure that an anonymous call to the police about the mother's drug abuse will allow this grandmother to have as much time with her grandchildren as she wants.
Yeah.
That's probably the problem now, Steve.
Let's take these last calls before we go. Welcome to the show.
Hey, right on, man.
You got it.
One thing I can say from going through this, myself with my daughter, I found out that the grandparents, they do have certain rights. So I'm not quite sure what state or where she lives in. I mean, obviously it's probably here in Cleveland. So she should look into legal counsel if she feels like she can't repair anything with the mom there. You want to try to go the other route first and see if she had, but at the end of the day, she can definitely get a lawyer, and it may cost a little money, but it's normally worth it to have a relationship with your grandkids. It may only be visitation.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's very well worth the effort.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. All right. Thanks a lot, man. Appreciate the call. Last comment before we go. What you got?
Rachel said she's going to have to attempt to reconnect slowly but surely. The relationship needs to be rebuilt somehow. Start off slow, invite her to the house for dinner, send a card, something to open the door in a
Yes.
peaceful manner. Hopefully, that will continue opening the doors to rebuilding the relationship. It will ultimately benefit everyone. I agree.
Man,
Rachel.
approach this situation with love. Love on them. Love on them. Love on them, all right? Hey, guys, continue to leave your comments. I'm sure she will appreciate this. Thank you all for being a part. Have a great day. That was straight, man. Like you got people to be dealing with stuff, man. It's like you just heard old boy call.
Yeah.